Okay, so you're back in London. This time I'm not saying finally because you're always here. So this year seems to have been quite amazing for you. So how do you feel? What have you done? Like releases, touring, everything?
This particular tour started November 5th with the 10th anniversary of the Broadside Party with Troy Broadside and his crew. And it was really, really fun. It went down at Mass. It was a really, really good night. The focus, of course, with Broadside is deep electro music, broken beat, Afro beat, everything electronic, danceable. So it was more of a dance floor session, very freestyle based. Colonel Red also headlined it with me. We were the two live performances, and huge cast of DJs, everyone from Ashley Beadle to the Laser Crew and on and on. I can't remember all the DJs, but it was a really good night. So again, we started on the 5th of November here in London, and about a year ago to the date, last November, I was talking to Barry, my partner Barry King, about touring in the North and expanding and doing more territories in the UK. So this time we got a chance to go to the North finally, and it was everything that I was always told it was. Manchester was incredible. The people in the North definitely have a deep, deep sense of music, and especially soul music. The whole thing about Northern soul and their roots with soul music and just the overall respect for the culture of soul music, I got to see and feel and witness firsthand. It's absolutely real. It was incredible to play there. So we did that, and then from there, I went to Antwerp and Ghent, Belgium, and did gigs there. Hamburg, Germany, from Hamburg back here for one night. And then this past weekend we actually closed the tour out between Milan, Italy and Paris, France. And I worked with a promoter in Milan that I've worked with before. And we're going to be doing some more work on my next tour, which is coming up next spring, summer, May, June. I'll be back to do 2 months. We're adding more territories, a lot more dates. Paris was very instrumental because I got to go there and work with a producer, JP, who has the main vinyl shop there in Paris. His vinyl shop's been open for 27 years. His party, Black Pearl, which is the same as his podcast and radio show, has been going on in Paris for 15 years.
Wow.
He's a very established Congolese guy, has a lot of respect between Paris and South Africa, South and West Africa. So we're talking about collaborating when I come back to do stuff in Paris.
Awesome.
But also in Senegal, Johannesburg, Cape Town, Cameroon. So the next tour is going to be much bigger. We're going to start in Europe and then venture out to North and West Africa as well. So
awesome.
That's been cool. The touring part has been great. A lot of recording too, a lot of collaborations the second half of the year.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if people can hear, but there's some music in the background, which sounds quite nice.
Yeah.
So could you tell us a bit about this collaboration?
Yeah, I've been focusing on collaborations the second half of the year. My man here, Matt Hughes from Soulful Beats, him and his partner, the incredible Mickey, Mickey Blanco. Yeah, we actually hooked up 2 years ago when she was in attendance.
Oh really?
At Jazz Refreshed.
Oh yeah,
when I did
that was
with the live
awesome.
band.
Yeah.
Matt and Mickey actually came out for a point of reference because a mutual friend of ours, AB, from Deep Black Recordings in Oakland, the guy that I hooked up with Ron Trent through, also let me know on my way to London. There's some guys that are doing some interesting things, have a grassroots label. They're really making a mark. They're coming up. The sound is unique. Their approach to business is unique. They're very pure about the music, so I know you guys will vibe. So they came out to Jazz Refreshed. Mickey came out, met him firsthand. He was really, really chill. Didn't introduce himself till the show was over. Hey man, I'm Mickey. I got at you through AB. And I was like, oh, you Mickey, blah, blah, blah. And the relationship has just developed and spawned since then. So we did our first collaboration a few months ago.
June?
Yeah.
June.
When I was here touring in June, July.
Okay.
We did our first collaboration. And the night after you saw me at Jazz Refreshed in June, the very next day we were here recording.
Okay.
Well, not here, but at Robert Strasser's studio. Yeah,
nice.
Wax Recordings. Yeah. So we did that, and that single comes out Monday.
Yeah.
A week from today.
Stay tuned.
1 week from today. What's the date? The day is the 5th?
12th.
The 12th.
Monday the 12th.
Monday, December 12th.
Yeah.
That song will be out. And it's called Tonight. It's got some serious remixes. The label is Soulful Beats. And if you can see here, this is actually
exclusive.
the second. Yeah. You are getting exclusives right now. This is the second single from a series from Soulful Beats. This is Live Your Life, and you can see all the remixes and re-edits that are on the record.
So many people can see.
Yeah, keep Soulful Beats in mind. It's a very progressive, very serious label that's dedicated to the period of like house, boogie, really good soulful dance music. You know, I don't want to box them into any particular categories, but the foundation is definitely what it says, Soulful Beats. So collaborating with these guys, putting out a series of singles, and it's a great situation. I get a lot of love in Europe, especially London, and it's fun to be here and collab and vibe with everybody and having a good time.
Hopefully I'll catch you next time, because I missed you again.
Well, you will catch me because these guys for Soulful Beats also do a party.
Definitely. We'll do something.
Yeah, Matt, let them know about what you're doing.
Yeah, well, we do a label called Soulful Beats, and a party has been going here in West London for the last 2 or 3 years. And yeah, we'll have a new venue come January, and so when Erik's over, we'll have the launch of Live Your Life, and that's the one with remixes from Anthony Nicholson from Chicago. They literally arrived yesterday, and they are awesome. Really pleased with that. And then this new cut that we're just about to record is called No Rules to Love. No Rules to Love, and that one then will be ready. Well, that'll be a late spring track as well. So that'll be one that we can do live
and premiere when I come back for the tour.
Yeah.
Many things to look forward to.
And just today, sorry to cut off, the Opolopo album came out.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
Check that record out. It's a remix album of previously released stuff. I did a song with him for his first solo album on Tokyo Don, his first full length last year, called Our World. And the re-edit of that is
I love the remix.
Yeah. And a lot of people are like hitting us up about it. Oh man, just today we got bombarded from DJs and promoters about it. And when you coming back, we want to book you for this and that based on that song.
Awesome.
So between that, the series of stuff that's going on with Soulful Beats, I released an EP in July on my label Life Notes Music and relaunched the brand. And since that's happened, everyone's been saying, oh man, we love the EP. The feedback has been great. But the feedback has also been, we're waiting on your next full length. Everybody's telling me that. So after I go back December 7th and I finish recording a group project I'm doing for animated cartoons. The label is they're going to be releasing the new Georgia and Muldrow record next week with Bilal and a bunch of people on it. So that record comes out in December, and April, May next year when I come back for the tour, May, June, my group project is coming out on that label. But January, February through mid-March, I'm working on a full-length solo album that will also be out in April, May. And that's going to have DJ Spinner, Mark Mack, Erik Rico from the Rolly Records, Shafiq and Omar from Sarah, and myself.
Wow.
So, yeah. And Shafiq's album's coming out in January, and I'm on that. So, look out.
Awesome. I think people need to win the lottery for all these albums.
Hey, man. I think I need to win the lottery so I can continue to do these albums.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. You brought up an interesting point here. Please, people, I know that we all love technology. We all love the internet. We use it to death to communicate, to promote ourselves, to promote our causes. But please understand something. Please. Independent artists like ourselves, like the person conducting the interview, we cannot exist without your support. It's very difficult if any of you are doing this or trying to do this on a professional level, be it part-time, full-time, whatever. Having to do other things to supplement this is something we all have to do from time to time. But trust me, in order for me to keep releasing free downloads on my website, I do these things to give back, because I appreciate the support. But please, in a monetary fashion, file swapping, all that stuff is cool, but spend 99 cents, buy a download. Please support independent artists, because we can't survive without your support. It's impossible. And in order to maintain a certain level of quality with the music, that can only happen if we can dedicate the proper time to it. If I have to go do something else, then there's a little bit of time for music and a lot of time for the other thing.
Tell me about
And with that
this.
little music time, I can only, you know, do so much. So for me to really be able to put my heart and soul into it, your support is absolutely paramount.
But I think people take music for granted nowadays,
Absolutely.
and for them there's not really a difference between crap music and good music. Everything is free for them, so yeah, they need to realize that good music deserves support.
Yeah, good music
needs
absolutely
to be sustainable.
Yes, yes, because that's the only thing that's going to sustain us. Junk won't sustain you. Junk is fine for a second, you know. It serves its purpose. It's entertainment, but it doesn't sustain your spirit or your soul. So let's support one another, please.
Anything else you would like to say?
I'd like to say thank you for conducting the interview and coming out
Always
in the
a
cold.
pleasure.
Because it is cold and
It is freezing.
And, for you to come out and make the sacrifices, very, very, we appreciate it a lot.
Always a pleasure.
Definitely.
I'm glad you're able to come on a night while I was in the studio working with Matt, because the story of Soulful Beats, this label is a new label, just like mine, and we're all starting to emerge at the same time. So it's very important that, you know, we get this type of coverage.
Definitely. Some nice projects.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you're able to be here and tell the story of Soulful Beats and that we're able to share it. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.